Okay, so we're going to be starting a new game in Valheim. So if you haven't heard of this game, it is a game from Coffee Stain Studios, the same company that also made a game called Satisfactory. So I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I started playing it actually today, and I played for maybe around two and a half to 3 hours. Hey everyone, before we actually get into the video, I do want to bring up that what you're seeing in the gameplay is from my stream on Twitch. So I am streaming over on Twitch a lot of my other games. That's why you're going to see the webcam on the left having a Pat Skeet name. That is the name of my Twitch if you do want to follow me. So if you do want to follow my Twitch, it will be in the description, or you can just type it in at Pat Skeet as you see on the webcam footage. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later and enjoy the rest of the video. And so also, like, this game is not made to be like the most beautiful game, right? So I mean, you can kind of tell. You can tell like with the polygons. It's kind of more of like a different art style. It's more artsy than like realistic. And the way I kind of described it to one of my friends and my roommate was, it kind of reminds me of like old-fashioned RuneScape, like the original, but more of like a third person, not a top-down view like RuneScape was. It's kind of like how I've been putting it. Okay, so I think that's good. It's done. So now we should have two. Yeah, we have Pat Skeet. You can kind of see what my guy looks like here. Ultra badass with the blue eyes and everything. So Twitch Pat Skeet starts. Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight and out of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked at the Midgard and sent his Valkyries to soar in the battlefields, and greatest of the warriors said to the world they would be born again in Valheim. Was that like a cinematic voice for you guys? Like, I feel like I kind of nailed that one. So here's Gary. Gary is our trusty bird that kind of flies us around. He's a cool dude. He's going to be giving us a lot of hints and bringing us some new information that we need. So he's pretty much like our equivalent of the military drone. He'll fly above and give us some information, then every now and then come down. Even will help out with kills occasionally. Not intentionally, but sometimes. This dude's standing on my bed. Here's everything like I made in this playthrough. When I was like learning the game, even made it like downstairs. If you wonder why I have a fire pit that is steaming up everything in this downstairs area, it's not that I'm hotboxing. It's more the fact that I need that for sleeping. Okay. So that does suck that we're in the same world. I don't want that. So start game. So I think it's like recognizing us that, look, you've kind of played this before. This is your second world. We don't need to give you as much information. Because yeah, now this looks completely different. So it does look like every seed is going to be like a different feel to the world. So I like that. Makes it like kind of different every time you play it. Day one. Perfect. Boom. Alright, this is exactly what we wanted, guys. Do we still get Gary, though? Like, is Gary still going to be here? So at least, like, we're not fully starting from scratch. So one thing I was saying that I like, it's different. I'm not sure if I like it yet, because sometimes it's not great. One thing that this game does with draw distance is it goes off of where you're looking. So, like, right now, like, if I look down here, you can see that the trees ahead of me are blurry. But if I looked at them, they become clear. Now, if you look at the sky, you can see that like the tree up above in the skybox looks blurry. You look up at it, now it's clear. Interesting. Okay, so now that we're in a brand new world, we need to figure out where do we want to build our, what was that? There's a board back there. Where do we want to build our base? That's going to be the main thing that we're going to want to figure out. Man, if I would have known we would have kept all that stuff, I would have taken some wood, man. So I'm not really sure, like, the longer you, almost like 7 days to where the longer I'm here on this world, do those things attack me more? Like, I feel like that's kind of how it works, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so I knocked down this big tree, right? I got some wood from it, and then we had this like giant tube of wood fall down. I mean, what do you call it? Not a tube. But yeah, now I broke it in two to make two smaller pieces of the log. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Also, I just realized it's on the screen, bro. Like, log. I'm literally saying that's a tube when I'm literally looking at it point blank and it says, oh, is that water? I see blue. Hold on, guys. I think we found water. Unless that's the sky. Is that I think that is water. We found water. Awesome. Alright, because this means more flint. This means just a lot more use for us on stuff that we need is closer by now. So, I don't want to build like too much on a hill. It's kind of hard to build on top of water, I found out. Really the way you have to build in this game that I found is you really have to build from the ground up. You can't really build like to the next floor and then try to like, oh, I have the floor here, now let me add these walls underneath. You kind of need to add the walls underneath first and then add everything else around it. This isn't bad. Kind of flat. It's not bad. I kind of like right here. It's not bad. I feel like it has a lot of, it almost looks like a canal that we could like park or dock. It's kind of flat, like the most flat. We got a lot of trees around us, which is great for building purposes. All right, I think we're gonna make this our #1 spot. I'm very picky, guys. I mean, it's better to be picky now than like start building, then move and like move your entire house, you know? And as you can see, when trees fall, they can get stuck on other trees. And if it, found out the hard way, these can fall on your house. And they will damage different things. Even like that. Whoa! That was close. I was literally about to say too, like that tree falling onto the other one also weakens that tree. I haven't seen a tree take down another tree like that yet without me hitting it. So that was the first. What we're gonna do for now is just so we can get a bed and stuff like that laid down, we're gonna make a tiny little hut while we build our bigger house. See what I'm talking about? But this game's kind of picky with stuff. I always hit escape too. Alright, Gary, let's talk to you. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It's good practice, yep. Got it, Gary. There we go. Spawn point set. Got that. Cool. That's literally such a simple starter. It's like hurts, but we want to level the ground to, I like this level. I feel like this is kind of a good level. Okay, so we got this started. So what I'm thinking, right, is you kind of use this as like an entrance point. Run! We're playing dangerous games right now, boys. Jesus Christ, it's a landslide. Wow. Not gonna lie, guys, I was panicked. I was panicked there for a minute. We were playing a real dangerous game. Got a crap ton of wood out of it, though. So the way we played that was, like, great for collecting wood. Going for it. You need to lighten your load. Yep, got it. Alright. So building. Probably want like the start to be like up this much.